I imagine being part of the first of anything is a very exciting experience. Have you enjoyed this opportunity getting to be part of the first official PFL Africa event?
Yeah, I've been very excited, but I'll be honest, I'm spending most of my time in my room. I just want to punch this kid's head off. That's about as simple as me. I just want to punch this kid. I keep thinking it's Friday. I'm unaware of the days at the moment. I'm just too excited for this, man.
Thank you.
Mike.
When you sound so locked in and focused, can you talk about the statement that you're looking to make this weekend?
It's not really a statement. It's proving myself right, like I always do. Last year my mum died. I had a son. I lost in Saudi split decision where some people thought I won, but so be it. It is what it is. I always pick myself up. And if you can't pick yourself up as a man, then who are you? So I show myself that I am the one and only. And that is a big statement itself.
Marty.
Yes, AB Mardy here from King's Court MMA. Um,
How you
we're,
doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, big opportunity for yourself here. We see you grinding in the gym back home in Manchester. With Maxwell. Obviously, you're both in this tournament. How important and how is it that you're both training together, yet fighting and could potentially meet each other in the finals?
Listen, me and Max have been punching each other's heads off for years. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't really mean anything. What we could do it for cash. I'll do that any day. That doesn't mean anything to me. Means a lot. Means a lot for me to have this opportunity and prove myself right as always.
That's the skill.
All right. Any more questions on Zoom before we hand it back over to Daniel for some live media questions? Okay, very good. Daniel, it's all you.
Perfect. Okay, everyone, questions from the floor now. We are done with Zoom, so now you are able to ask him some questions. Same format as always.
Yes, brother.
C'est votre premier combat sous le couleur ivoirienne en Afrique.
Mhm.
Que ressentez-vous à l'approche de votre combat?
Uh, just stand and bang. Everyone knows what I'm about. But to be honest with you, I've barely shown anything. I got signed to PFL at 1-0. I've had no regional scenes. I haven't had the chance to have sambo, karate, boxing. I'm still fresh in this game, and I'm only 29. I'm barely in my prime. So for me, it's about showing what else I've got in my game, and I can't wait to show it.
Any other questions here? Que savez-vous de votre adversaire, Badreddine Mektouri?
Well, I'm not fighting Badder no more. He pulled out, so he's got a sore shoulder, a sore chest, or whatever it is. I fought on PFL for my first fight when I had an MCL tear 2 weeks out, and I still fought. So I'm now fighting Paul Garzier. I couldn't give a damn about him either. You know, uh, he'll know very soon. I've watched his fight. I know he's a serious man. I know he's coming to fight, but I'll punch his head off too, so I don't really care.
Vous venez en tant que champion PFL d'Europe 2024. Est-ce que cette ceinture vous donne un avantage psychologique?
Yeah, it gives me a big advantage. Big advantage. Like I said, all I've been fighting is undefeated fighters at 1-0. 1-0. How many people get signed to a big organization at 1-0 and they're still proving themselves right? I had a split decision against an Olympic wrestler in 2016. Slim fought in the Olympics. In 2016, I was still on the block chasing grown men down the street. So we're talking about two different men here, and look what I'm doing already. My last fight against Rodrigo, top 15 in the UFC, who had one of the hardest fights. In fact, he had a harder fight against me than his last fight that he just had against another dominant Russian fighter. I'm already showing what I'm about, and there's still a lot more room to improve. So I just can't wait to show what I'm about.
Okay, we've got 5 minutes. So other questions from the floor? Julian, you.
Yes, brother.
So it's IOL News from Zanzibar, mate. Welcome to Cape Town.
Thank you, my man.
I'm really sorry about your mom.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, you started your career on a high note of 5 wins.
Yeah.
And 2, and I want to just ask you, and no disrespect, sir, did that play a big part also in your mindset? And what, I mean, to get you into the fight game, I mean, for some to lose your mother, I mean,
Of course it played a role. You know, there's people that lose their parents and they completely fall off track. For me, I still had to fight and show what I was about. You know, I'm talking about an Olympic wrestler who shot me 10 times and only got 2. You know, that says enough. I'm still young, man. 29 and fresh. Barely took any damage in the game. You know, a lot of these guys are stiff and slow and they're going to feel it on Saturday.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
your name is the one and only. I believe your boss is across the road at the one and only. Don't you think so?
Listen, the truth is, people always ask me, why are you called the one and only? So I had 2 twin brothers who got caught up in the civil war in Ivory Coast and died. And my parents were trying to get a kid and they couldn't. And eventually I was the only one. So that's why I call myself the one and only.